Okay, should be live. Hello everyone. Welcome to Q&A with Alex Koloskov. I'm your host and we are at Photigy School of Photography every Thursday Q&A. How are you? Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you. And we'll start. So it will be interesting announce today. I'll show you something that, you know where it will be. It will be AI, but it's completely off limits. I mean, something that you probably would never expect to appear this fast. Okay, but first, let me make sure that we are all good. It's quite latency. Wow, I see it's about half a minute before you see what is going on. It's okay. Hello, Shavum. Okay. So what do we have? We have this is okay. We have jewelry from Suvik Saha, right? And well, this is beautiful. We'll try it. So we'll. We'll try virtual try-on. We have this. We made a venture application that you can put jewelry on a model. By AI. Okay, but the jewelry here. Okay, this is good because it's real jewelry, but this photo is slightly. Could be better in terms of lighting. And this is it's good, but it's too much processed. Really, too much processed. So, Suvik. First of all, to get you good feedback, I need to see the image from out of the camera before the post-production, because you redraw metal, right? You changed. 1 second. Do I? Yeah, now it's good. So you changed metal too much, and I couldn't really see your lighting, at least by looking at the reflection. There is no reflection. I can only tell you by the result that it's overexposed, the jewelry here. The lighting for these, it looks like diamonds. It's good to have diamonds there, but it's wrong lighting. Okay, it's too much light. You overexposed it, and you have. Well, it's kind of mushy. It has too many things. So it should be done better. I'm gonna save it. Unfortunately, this might not be the best source for AI retoucher. So we have AI retoucher now, but we'll see. Maybe it will fix it for you. This is way better in terms of appearance of the jewelry. It's not overexposed mostly, but the lighting is not good here. Why? You see, the metal is black, so you forgot to put the diffuser in front of the camera with the hole. This is how we do it. We make a hole in the diffuser, stick a lens, and then shoot things, the jewelry, any glossy thing we shoot right straight on the camera. We use this in front of the camera. We use 1 second. I need to do something. You need to cover camera with the diffuser. Okay, you didn't do it here, and the metal, it doesn't look good. Again, jewelry is slightly overexposed. Same here. That's better. It's actually way better, but it needs a little bit more post-production on the for the jewelry. Okay, post-production for jewelry, for gemstones. They can be squeezed in terms of sharpness and contrast, and it will make them sparkly. Again, if you're a student of jewelry course, you will see. Here is the same. It's not meant to be the portrait. There is almost no jewelry on the frame. Okay, it doesn't exist as a jewelry because. Oh, sorry. So it was like this. It's better, but again, I would crop it. I would crop it like this. I'll show you how I would crop it. So at least like this. Better like this, because when you shoot jewelry on a model, you don't need to drag attention to model face, and especially eyes. Eyes bring attention immediately. I mean, all attention goes to human eye. This is how our brain works, and you better do it this way, okay? If you want to emphasize jewelry, but again, it should be more lighting on jewelry. If you want, you can check again. I'm not sure what kind of product did you buy on Photigy, but we do have course specifically teaching how to shoot jewelry on a model. Where is this? I guess it's pack. Where is it? Jewelry. It's called Jewelry on a Model. This is strange. Why it's not visible on the front page? I don't know. Wow. Huh. It's gone where? Oh, no, sorry, it's here. Okay, so we have jewelry on a model. It includes post-production and includes everything. Look, it was large jewelry, so we have model full face and everything because it was big pieces, right? And again, by lighting, we emphasize jewelry, not a model. Model is a little bit on the dark side, right? This is for earrings. Again, you can shoot it closer, you can crop it, but earrings is quite visible. It's kind of, it's even more visible than her eyes, because you see she's not looking at the camera, right? Eyes down. And this is why we're directing the attention, viewer attention, to the jewelry, to the earrings in this case. This is the ring. You see a little bit of lips and big ring, which is kind of bright and visible. So this is how, hello Aurora, this is how you do things on a model. You can check, I can guys post you if you want, but you probably have seen it many times. Okay, so this is what you do with that jewelry. Yeah, on a model. And here again, it's okay, it's better. You can still improve the look of the jewelry, gemstone. Okay, gemstone should be more contrast, and you can even squeeze a little bit more of sharpness, especially for small ones, because you see they're gray. You don't have white, you don't have bright areas, you don't have black areas. It's all shades of gray. It doesn't look good this way. Look at this. All these gemstones, they should be little sparkly diamonds, and they are little gray something instead. Okay, so man, I mean, I don't know. Take the course and you'll see. Sorry, I'm harsh on you because you did a good job here. You know, you did a lot good things. You kind of polished metal, by the way, too much polished. It's kind of look not metallic, but more plasticish, because it lack of that contrast. We should have bright reflection, bright and dark with sharp cutoff line. You kind of polish it too much. But again, it's lots of work here. You just need to do it a little bit different way. Okay, I'm gonna save it and I'll show. I'll try. I don't know. Again, we better to have raw image from you to process in our AI. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is great for jewelry, for any jewelry photographer who's looking for a relatively low resolution but good quality retouching in one click. So as you can see, we have added 5 more applications here on NeuroWiz. It's called AI Retoucher Pro, Virtual Jewelry Try-On, when you have a jewelry and then you can put it on a model. Virtual Clothing Try-On, anything, any clothing, it will be put on a model. Then we have, especially for Amazon and other e-commerce platforms, specifically like in their specification, it will do the photo of the product. And then the food, any food, it will turn it nicely, changing the angle, you know, putting it nice restaurant. You need to try. Anyway, let's do this. So this will take single subject. Don't try to retouch image with lots of stuff here. This one for single subject retouching, okay? I can, well, let's try to upload yours. So we have your jewelry. Let's this one, for example. Let's see how it will kind of fix it. Again, it's low quality, unfortunately. Low quality in terms of size. It's small, but we'll try. So meanwhile, it's doing this. We can go back and see what else. And then actually, if it will do a good job, we can try to put it on a model. I'll try to do with the ring. Yeah, we'll see how it will work. And this as well. So meanwhile, while it's doing this, it takes 1 minute for retouching, relatively long. I will show you what it was doing. So this all generated with real jewelry on a model, different jewelry, and it was placed on the model. And you have a prompt, for example, this I made it blonde with red lips. This was just default model. And what else? This is the watch. I'll show you the original watch. It was a crappy iPhone photo, but I mean, it's doing a good job. Anyway, we'll see once it's done. Well, something is wrong. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I need to fix it. Okay, 1 second. Okay. So instead of the jewelry, it did something really crazy. I forgot the prompt. Change it. It just made the. Okay. Let's try virtual try on. Maybe I didn't screw it up. So we can have this ring. Okay, and oh, do we need to do? No, let's without any prompt. Let's generate image. I did update yesterday for all this. Maybe I screwed up anything. Anyway, meanwhile, let's go and 1 second. Let's go and see what else. Mohammed. We have this. Okay. What is that? Like all dark black. Interesting approach. Nice. Let me do. Guys. Yeah, it worked. Okay, at least this worked. So it did it on the model, as you can see, but it changed. It changed the product a little bit too much. Actually, no, it didn't. So this ring on the model. Yeah. So this is what it do. It's like there's a very first version of it, but it works. With the rings, we need to get it closer a little bit to make it nice. But yeah, if you download it, you see the result. Oops. And if ring would be a better quality, it will be way better here. But you overexposed it. This is why it actually didn't work very well, unfortunately. So let me do something. Sekunde. Okay. Now it should work. Let me try to improve again this ring, at least this one, with the AI photographer. Then talk about this. So Mohammed, it's interesting way of shooting this, but there is something either missing or something a little bit too much here, because I have this kind of feeling when I look at the image for the very first time. So I see immediately this. It's like there is something between me and the product. Like I want to clean it. I want to do something. It's instead of that feeling of like, how you call it, visual pleasure, you know, like, oh, you want to look at something something beautiful, what we perceive beautiful, right? It can be, you know, like other person eyes or whatever, or any like good product photography does the same. You know, you look at it and like, oh, you know, you want to stop for a moment and look more, right? So here I looked at it and it was different feeling. I want to clean it. Really, I want to clean to see the glossiness of glass. Like, you know, this kind of nice, I'm a photographer. I know how, you know, glass can look like, especially wet glass, you know, with good lighting. So you have mist covering the whole thing here. And I don't think it's a good idea, really. I mean, it just, okay, here we go. Hello, glad you're here. We can engage in conversation. So what I'm saying, you have this mist covering all the surface of your subject, and I don't think it's good. A little bit of mist is fine. Again, if it's a beer, for example, we used to see it with kind of, you know, sweating. And by the way, big droplets look better than mist. Here you have lots of little thingy. So I would definitely shoot it without it. I will have some drops. If you want water, liquid, especially all around, I would love to see that you have surface of liquid around this. Some maybe ripples, or, you know, with reflection when you have light on top, it will look sexy. But this way, it's kind of a little bit strange, you know? Again, it's your vision. But since I'm giving you my opinion, because technically it's done well. I mean, you have lighting, but I would have lighting on the background. I mean, on that surface, on the glass, plexiglass, black. I would definitely have some reflection to separate it more, because you see this area on top, top left, it's almost like disappearing in the darkness. I would have a spot somewhere on diffuser reflected on the surface. It will be reflected on surface, and subject will be separated, because you will see it on a brighter surface with some gradient. Okay, nice gradient, and then it will actually get some reflection on flat parts of your subject, because it's there in parallel with the table, and it will look nice. Okay. This I would put it like cover the area, shooting area. I cover with the diffuser, create some gradient on it, and we'll catch it. It will be behind, I mean, in front of the camera, behind the subject, like 45 degree, covering all the area from top to all the way to the table. And then I can play and find where I get that reflection on correct place. Okay, this is what I would do. Similar here, in terms of reflection on table, you have a little bit here, but it's better to have, you know, a little bit more. 1 second. Oh, it did, but it did something really strange. Let's finish. I'll talk about this a little bit later. So this is what I would do, the reflection on table. Then I guess more light on the subject will be better. It is really okay. And the biggest question, what is this? What is that? What is... How I can find what making noises, you know, some notification on my computer? I couldn't find... Anyway, it's driving me crazy, second day. So, what is that? Is it part of the brand? Let me... Pharmacy Cheers. Okay, let me find... Pharmacy Cheers. Perfume. Maybe I'm just wrong, you know. Oh, okay, so it is like it's the Stardust or whatever. Okay, I was kind of good that I checked. Because it's like, what? Okay. I see. So when you shoot it on bright, it's almost invisible, right? It's almost invisible. Well, yeah. So then it's fine. Then especially what we need is the spot behind it. It's transparent, almost transparent subject, right? We need to have a spot. Wait a minute. Do I have to hide? Am I to hide? No. Let's do like this. Okay. 1 second. Yeah. So spot behind. It's definitely need to be there. Very important to be there. This way, if you have spot behind, it will be nice and bright, and the rest will fall in the darkness. This way it will be... Oh, the perfume droplets are from the bottle. So this one is bottle? Oh, okay, so I was all this... Oh man. Sorry then, I was talking so nicely about all this. Let me see, no, number 70, let me try to see. No, man, it's not. Okay, so this one you did missed. Okay, you did missed on this one. No? Or it's different. This is what you have, right? Yeah, this is looks like so the mist is yours, and here is this one. It's there. Oops, sorry. Yeah, this one is there. So light behind it. Light behind. I'm not sure if it will work with AI, but we can try. And the previous Suvik, this, you see, it changed the appearance of your ring, but it's not the. I'm talking about the gemstone. They should look like this. AI can try to fix it for you. Okay, it didn't understand the shape, but it's fine. But it's redrawing the whole thing. Okay, and talking about Mohammed, your shot, let's try to do through styled photo. I want to check it. So I upload your image. This one, for example, right? And then I'll find the photo that may look as a background good for it. So it was this type of thing, right? For my, let's see, maybe on Pinterest. Maybe there is good photos of this, or maybe different perfume. Okay, meanwhile, so it cut it relatively good, which is good. Is it? So you want it this way, right? Let's do landscape then. Position, I would put it slightly more straight, okay? And then I want to find the image that, instead of telling, you know, how to do it, I want to have just something on the background which may look good. for this one. So it should be something relatively dark. Maybe this, but maybe that, maybe this, or maybe this. Not sure. What about that? No. Okay, let's try this. For example, it should be something relatively dark behind, otherwise it won't look good. But we'll see. I would put here dark scene, just in addition. We'll see. Okay. So this is more for brainstorming. When I'm going to record video, I was promising to record it a few days ago, but I was busy with new applications. This application that I'm using with style transfer, it's really good before you go to studio and start shooting. It's very good to brainstorm some ideas based on the subjects that you have, and something that you can, well, either get out from your mind or, you know, from just like inspiration from internet. Perfume, gold, dark advertisement. So something that I want to have. Yeah, for example, this may look very nice for your, and this may look. Let's try to see. I'm gonna save it as, and maybe this. So it's just like an idea for it. It's not, you know, it's not gonna replace this image or whatever. This one is not good because it has text, so I'm grabbing it without text. Okay, so this is a little bit too bright. You see, it's not good because, but I want to get a different, darker image for you to make it look, you know. This one, what about? Actually, this may look good. Let's try this one. So as a style. Okay. Let's go back. What else do you have? Yeah, that's it. So, Mohammed, you're doing good creative work. Always try to, well, it depends on how you wire it inside, but I always suggest photographers to rely on your kind of feelings when you see the image. When you click on the camera, better to have external monitor. It's really way better than looking at the small one. We do perceive things differently on the large monitor. So just do output of the camera. You can do HDMI output or whatever to monitor, or just should tether it. So see the image and kind of think what do you feel really. It's good, but like I said, it lacks that clarity, in my opinion. Because technically, I see that you can do things. You know how to position light. You know how to do this. Similar here. Well, this is more like technical. The light behind it's really needed for such subjects. So whenever you're shooting something clean, clear, translucent, transparent, make sure you have a spot behind it. If you're talking about dark background, okay, brighter spot behind it. This is almost like a must for almost any product photography. Okay. So it's still getting too bright, but you see the idea, right? I cannot change the appearance of what inside the inside your jar, but you see. Yeah, cool. Thank you, Mohammed. And yeah, if you want, like this application is free to try, so you can always go to NeuroWiz. It's neurowiz.ai, and before you start shooting, take a simple picture of subject. It should be relatively simple, and just test it against different ideas. Yeah, it's a little bit too bright. So instead, I may do. Let's just do this. Gold bouquet. What else? No. Gold bouquet, dark scene, dramatic. So whatever it will do. Okay, let's move to next one. So thank you, Mohammed. Aurora, hello. So almost like soap saga coming. I mean, continuous, right? Nice. Let's see. Ultra fresh. Okay, so we have two variations, with and without soap. Okay, this one, Aurora. This look like it's digital background. Why you did digital background? I mean, when we do digital background, it should look like a real one, right? Unless it's something very like a cosmic. For example, there are advertisement when some item may be in somewhere around galaxies or whatever, surrounded, right? That's fine. I mean, it's digital. But in things like this, I think it's worth to have, background to fit a little bit better. Again, you can always play. Oh, here we go. This is what I was talking about. Mohammed, look at this. I'm going to download and I send it to you. I think AI did good job here. Okay, we did big improvements on the way. And yeah, soon people will be using this. And it depends who will be using. You will be using or your clients will be using. It's a matter of time, really, guys, because it's... So look at this. This is what I was talking about. The only thing that I would do to have light behind it. Sorry, Michelle. Sorry, Aurora. I need to, we have lag here. So this kind of spot behind. But since there is no spot behind, AI did a great job here, okay, for this. It's really... So I'm going to upload it for you to... think about it. And Michelle, we're gonna play with yours. Now AI is a big friend of mine, and I'll be doing this more and more because it does better job than most of photographers, guys. I'm sorry, but this is true. Okay. Variation based on my critique QA. Okay, so let's go back. So Aurora, same here. I'm gonna run it because the lighting of the subject is fine. You have some gradients. I mean, it looks good, but it's a relatively simple subject for professional, and you are professional, and lighting is good. You did it. Yeah, you have diffusers, so it's all good. The background is real, but it really looks like it's not. So this is kind of why. Let's run it through this. What you can do. Oh, by the way, first thing, let's try it here. I want to run it through a retoucher. It will change the appearance of your product a little bit, but it will make like ready for what? For e-commerce placement. Meanwhile, while it's doing this, let's go and look for ideas for your item. I'm gonna do it like this, right? I'm gonna straighten it out a little bit. And talking about background, what kind of background do you envision here? I mean, it could be anything, but it's blue, right? Blue may look good with some bright stuff and blue stuff behind. For example, this may be good background. Talking about only background, right? For it, if you talk about digital background, this kind of thing with flowers may be good as well, right? And what else? Yeah, probably two from what I have, or we need to find. So, let's try to get this one, for example. Oh no, you know what? Maybe this. No, it doesn't have similar colors. It may look good. Let's do this. Okay, we'll see. So while generating, let's see, maybe it already did the. Okay, so it did change it. You see, it's completely recreating the product. Sometimes it even change proportion, which is not good. For jewelry, most of the time it does good job, really good job for jewelry. But yeah, it looks like, it looks really close to what you have, but it's like ideal photo. That's very unusual, yeah, retoucher. You said talking about fresh small product, maybe with flowers. Well, yeah, but we need to do this through smart photo generator, because here we have the reference image right behind. Here we can do, yeah, just put that product and put. Maybe we can put like idea of fresh scent soap. What else? Fresh scent soap, blue and okay, colors. We don't. We're gonna decide colors about. Soap bubbles. Okay, idea of fresh scent. So bubbles around. Let's do something like this. Around bright background, and let's generate it. We'll see. What? Oh. It did. It did on top. The background is really good, but somehow it decided to, add to the bottle. That's crazy. Yeah. That's why we charge only for download, not for generation. Generation can be crappy. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Here, Aurora, the important thing here is to create environment for it, the scene, because the subject itself is relatively easy to shoot, and everything is around the photographer's creativity or art director or whatever. You're making advertisement image for this. And talking about this previous one, the idea is good, but realization is not really good, unfortunately. The soap, I think it should be, nicer. Won't be collapsed too much. I know it's super hard to do, and I'm not sure how I would do it. Maybe. Maybe how I would do it. I would get. Maybe I get it a little bit better or whatever, so it won't be, collapsed immediately. I will get the how you call this, soap bubbles from, like you blow it through a little. I forgot the word. Kids are already grown up. Anyway, the thing that you create all these soap bubbles yourself, I would cover it at least partially, on one side. I will do it so it will stick. Some of them, I think it will be, if it will be wet, it will stick on it and hold there. And probably they may be nicer, okay, instead of just like real thingy. Maybe it will be, at least I will try to do this. We can see what this guy came up with. Okay, so it does have these fresh ideas, fresh air and stuff, and it has bubbles, which is not bad at all. You know what? Maybe we can try to use guided one. Let's try to use this one. Guided photo generator. That may work. We'll see. may work for this purpose. If I want to have bubbles all around, okay, I can get it like this and make, oh, that's too much, 1 second. So bubbles, and then like this, and bubble here, okay, big one, and okay, somewhere like this, for example. And same prompt, soap bubbles, what kind of background it was? Yellow, vivid, let's call it vivid background, bright, whatever. Okay, colorful. Let's let AI to do it whatever they want. I mean, in terms of colors. So we'll see. Okay, so this is what I would do. Aurora, it's good. It's a matter of getting the correct environment. Again, guys, you have this application. Okay, so it did, but it's kind of a little bit strange. You have this on your possession. I would use it if I would before the. It's not gonna replace you. I'm not talking about replacing photographer. It's about brainstorming ideas. You get, for example, Aurora, with your request, right? Soap. What is that? Soap. Soap advertising. Okay. So yes, some ideas, soap advertising, how it may look like. I would search like this. Okay. For example, I may like this idea, right? Then what else soapy can be nice with this particular blue soap? So it will give you really good ideas. And again, before AI, I was just doing it, looking at this, and then was shooting in the studio, sometimes just to find out that it doesn't work. So I spend lots of time and then I have to redo. This may be a good idea to run it through AI before you start shooting. Okay. So just grab some ideas. Okay. Then run it through this and see how it will look like. And then go to studio and shoot it. Because to run it through this photo generator, you need to have very simple image. You don't need to kind of do studio work, right? If you will be doing it anyway in real life again. So what you can do, you just snap it, even like with your phone. It will work. It will just give you ideas how it will look like, right? So for reference image, if we select which one, like this one, for example, it may be cool, right? And just generate. Okay, this is what I would do. Next, but thank you, Aurora. Good job. The cone no longer production, best alternative. Okay, so Raul, look, Carteller started using the cone after I created do-it-yourself course and stuff. We have course, okay? We have a course that where I teach how to create the cone, the shooting cone. I'll show you. We'll talk about this. I'll show you where it is. I think it's do-it-yourself or jewelry for beginners or for e-commerce. So one of those courses, okay? I show how to create the cone by yourself. You don't need to buy cone. It's super easy to do it. Yeah, I think on this course. Yes, okay, so this is do-it-yourself cone. It can be different, but here is the... I'll throw it here as you. This is where you gonna okay, so this is answered, and now Aurora, we have one more, right? Now the real soap, real saga, and very sophisticated scene created, right? Nice, nice. Let me see. One second. Let's talk about this before we finish. 1 second. What? Okay, so looks like I need to adjust something because it's kind of doing some crazy stuff sometimes on top and the bottom. But this approach, the background, you may like actually to do, right? The only thing that it should be flowers like that, not lemons. Oh, now I know what to do. Oh, now I got this idea. Last time we ran it. This is creative process, so nobody can stop me. So we got this, and we have it like that. And we do have prompt top-down photo. Flowers. What kind of flowers are those? What the name of the flower? What the flower on this bottle? What the name of that flower? So I'm gonna ask this guy. Come on. Okay. So what the name of flowers on the bottle? We'll just check. Maridolis, maybe. The Gila flowers. Okay, so cool. I'm going here and top-down photo the Gila flowers around subject. Large the Gila flowers around subject. Yellow background. No, light blue, dark blue background. Okay, somewhere like this. So instead of those lemons and limes, those flowers that are on the bottle. Maybe it will work, maybe it will work. We'll see. Okay. Wow, I'm talking about, I mean, a whole hour. Soft light and probably somewhere a little bit sharp light on that side. Or do you have anything on that side? By the way, you shoot with in daylight. I think it affects. Does it affect your the light from the window? Do you combine it with strobe by setting up the exposure that is long enough for the continuous light or not? It's interesting. Tag effects. Okay, we'll see. So this is good. I like it. Yeah, very nice. I like it. You have all this greens that looks really good. They kind of really, I love those colors, and they're relatively dark, relatively bright. Balance the image. This is cool. Yeah, I like it. This is nice. Very nice. You have this kind of flavor of everything. The mood of the scene is really good. Not sure what is that. It's kind of like a leaf, dark, super dark leaf. but well, it's okay. I mean, look a little bit strange, just a little bit strange. It's hard to understand. Maybe you can do, instead of that, you can have just darker wood. So you can do some burning in Photoshop, because I understand that without it will be too bright area, like a spot. So maybe you can have in Photoshop without it. But anyway, it's good. It's good like this. It's good. So I like it. Yeah. Very nice. I wouldn't, do something different, or, I mean, of course, you can play with placing items all around, but yeah, that's nice. And this is, you don't run it through. Yeah, the flower is correct, and around the subject, top-down photo. The Gila flowers. Let's do opposite, bright. So, good job. Okay, I see, it was night. Yeah, so thank you for behind the scene. Very good, very well done. Really thank you. Now we can play a little bit. I want to run a few things with this AI guy, especially on things that were not retouched nicely. If I can see, if I can find some jewelry that was not okay. Actually, this could be nice. We can process it as the retoucher. I just want to, play in front of you. It's new to me. I just released it yesterday. We didn't even put anything, as the announcement. I want to try, especially for bad items. I mean, that are really bad in terms of retouching. So we don't have much bad retouching here. All is super good. You guys did a good job on all of this. Maybe this Gucci can be improved. Yeah, okay, this is interesting. This is shot that is Dario. Bad quality in terms of focus. It has scratches. It has all kind of stuff that potentially can be improved. This one, for example, well, that's actually good retouching, so we don't need to touch it. I need bad retouching, guys. I need like really something that is not looking nice at all. Okay. Is it bad retouching? No, it's not. So then I'm gonna get maybe something here. Recent media. What do we have? So not many submissions. Yeah, here it's a good job. So let's go and see what it will do. Okay, that's better. It's better. I'm going to send it, Aurora, to you as the example. I'm also gonna send a few more examples that we did before, like this one, for example. Right? It's relatively good. So you'll just keep it. And then I want to run this jewelry here that we just downloaded to see. So this watch and this ring, right? And this watch as well. I just will show you and check myself how it will look like. So especially this watch. Again, it will do it on a white background, just a single object. If you upload the image with multiple objects, it will choose a single one to process. We'll have another application that will do the whole image for you, retouching. But it will change it. You see, it's redrawing it, so it's okay for relatively simple subjects. In many cases, jewelry is a simple subject, but it has a bad quality because of the lighting and stuff. But yeah. So that's it for today, right? Yeah. Most of the cases really good work, guys. So if you have any questions, you can shoot right now. It will be announcement about all this, the application that we just released. I will have tutorials of how to use them. They quite interesting. Many people were asking about this virtual try-on, trying things out, and it works. It works really well. Like you have dress or whatever, you shoot it on simple flat surface, like, I don't know, you take a picture, and clients sometimes need to have it on a model, right? Oh, it's not really working with Shane. Open the image in new tab. So it's small, but may work. Okay, so just an example of what it's doing, right? It's completely redrawing the subject. However, if it's a relatively simple subject, it may work. You just need to have, for example, it did it because it was nothing on photography, it was no wristband or whatever. But if you look at the input, right? Let's download it. If you look at the input, it's the same watch. Nobody will tell it's different watch, right? I'm not sure if it's for photographers, but for people who sell stuff, this is definitely a big deal. And again, it's released. So back to virtual try-on. You just upload the dress. Where is our dress? So we have this dress. Bad quality, I mean small image, but we'll try. Okay, and it can be instruction about ethnicity or who is wearing it. Let's say I don't know, blonde petite girl, petite model, blonde petite model, whatever. Without it, it will do on its own. So it will try it. It will be just model standing with on this. And it can try, guys, what's cool, it can try not only clothing, it can do, for example, wearable things. It can do like helmets, it can do, we need to test, I mean, I didn't test it, purses. Purses can be on, let's say, woman purse. Purse, the nipples. Okay, so if you have, let's say, this purse, we can try to just put it on a model. Again, I didn't see how it... Okay, how it will work, but it should work. It should work after this is done. Okay, so the same dress on the model, blonde, petite girl, right? You download, you send it to client, and everyone is happy. And if you try to put, let's do this one. I'm not sure about what kind of model it should be. Let's just remove it because I don't know. And hit generate image. So it's supposed to think and put it on a model. In the future, again, it's per your request. If you interested in this, we can have a model as an additional upload, so you can have specific person to serve you as a model. You take picture of that model, few different. You upload it, and it will be always same person wearing stuff that you will be putting on. Okay, that's That's how it works. What else do we have? So jewelry try on. And what about earrings? Let's do earrings. Then what else do we have? We have and food. Food is super cool. You try it yourself. Shoot, some plate with your phone and see what you'll do. Okay. I hope it was useful. Next time, okay, here we go. So it did this purse on a model. Okay, and if you download, it looks actually quite photorealistic. When you do model photography, fashion, you do retouching, you clean the skin, you clean everything, and this is the actual size. So if you ask me, this is very good quality of generation, and the product, depending on the quality of the image, it was a relatively small image. It's better to upload at least like 2000 pixel image. It will be way better in terms of it won't change it. But yeah, this is the same purse. Bad quality lead to a little bit bad quality of this, but bad quality of input. Okay. So this is how all this works. And this is virtual try-on. So you see that jewelry is the same, but we have it in a model. And model again, let's see, download it. No watermarks. Actual size. A little bit better quality here. I mean, if you upload larger image, this is small image. You can have something that you can sell to your client if you want. With subscription plan, we have 2 subscriptions, right? $30 and $90. Professional with upscale, all kind of stuff will be professional. You may think about it. Anyway, guys, it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for being with me all this 1 hour and 5 minutes. Tomorrow we'll have an announcement, so you will see the tutorials of how to use all these applications, and we'll go from there. I'm not sure if I need a course about this. It's all self-explanatory, but we'll see. Next Thursday, I'll be happy to review your submissions submitted on Photigy Premium Members Facebook group. This is where all our students can get review and critique. Alrighty. Learn photography, learn tools that will help you to be more creative, more profitable, and happier photographer. All kind of tools. AI is one of them, but not only. Have a good rest of your week, and see you next Thursday. Bye. Where I stop it?